Will Star Wars, aka Star Wars Episode 4 A New Hope, strong with this one? Or is this a space soap opera? I eat popcorn, but But, well, I guess we'll find out about that, huh? So, let's go find out on DPR. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our DPR. Now we're going to do one of my favorite movies of all time. Always one of my cherished favorites, and I watch it so many times. Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope, or aka Star Wars. But actually, it was Star Wars before, and then they changed it to Episode 4 to make it as a trilogy kind of thing. Because it made Episode 5 for Empire Strikes Back, and Episode 6 for The Return of the Jedi, which we'll review those two later on as well. I just want to give you a tribute to James Earl Jones, who passed away at the age of 93. Um, Not only the voice for Darth Vader, but also voice Mustafa Mufasa for The Lion King, and so many other projects. He done so much on that one. I'm really gonna miss it. Yeah, I'm gonna miss it. So, tribute to you, my sir. May the force be with you. All right, now let's go talk about this one. So, the movie came out in May 25th, 1977. And the box office, they made 775.4 million from a $11 million budget, but in just inflation, became the second highest grossing film of all time, behind Gone with the Wind. Wow, second. From all the films, second place. Wow, that's cool, isn't it? So, what are we going to talk about? How we're going to talk about Star Wars? Let's do it. Let's go. So, this is a tale from a galaxy far, far away. Hey, I wonder if that's Shrek in that one. In the fiction universe ruled by Galactic Empire, a group of freedom fighters known as the Rebel Alliance to fight the Empire and bring back to the galaxy by stopping their evil weapon known as the Death Star, um, which is a spaceship shaped like a moon and used the ray to destroy planets. After being pursued by the Empire, Princess Leia brings the plans to R2-D2 and accompanied by a C-3PO unit. They escape to a desert planet called Tatooine. Meanwhile, while Leia is captured by Darth Vader and looking for the plans, the droids caught and been taken by the Jawa traders. Those disgusting creatures. Luke and his family bought the droids, and known before they met, Obi-Wan Kenobi met Luke, and then after the Empire destroyed Luke's home and killed Aunt Beru and Uncle Owen, he's gonna move on. Want to learn the Force like his father. So, be a Jedi, of course. Will Han Solo and Chewie meet them? I'm sure. Will the young man save the princess? Will Obi-Wan face Darth Vader and win? Let's go find out now. So, yeah. That's all I can say about this is that they decided to, George Lucas wanted to decide to make a Star Wars movie during the 70s, especially what he did with American Graffiti. It's like, let's go do this. Let's go do this. With many rewrites and production problems and $3 million over budget, Fox believed that this film would fail. And the cast and crew, let's see, the cast believed in this movie, but the crew doesn't. They went through enough. Also, George Lucas go through hell, especially he almost got like a heart attack, stress, and all that stuff there. He believed this film might bomb. But May 25th, 1977, that's during Memorial Day weekend. Not only it blew people's minds, it blew Fox's minds as well. The movie did so well, it even helped with the stock price go up the roof. And now science fiction films are fun again. I'm not gonna say those other films that were like Flash Gordon and Vision of Spy Snatchers and all that stuff. They're thinking they're bad movies. They're not. They're classics. The thing is, it's just they need to do something to change the aspects of sci-fi books. So what they did? Yes, they did. So they decided to got the idea for have this young man, so we'll say a princess kind of thing. Hey, is that like Mario kind of thing? Oh, that's right, Mario was invented until 1985. Oops. Anyway, so yeah, and then facing a galactic empire, it's like, oh goody, politics, yay! That which I don't never talk about politics on my reviews, but I'm just saying, I just make a funny humor on that one there. So yeah, that's the thing, the aspect about this is that I never see anything like this before. Sure, there's like, yeah, we borrowed from Flash Gordon, and we got the idea of spectacle, just like the Wizard of Oz kind of thing. So even though it's a scary witch, but hey, Darth Vader's a scary witch. I'm gonna go get them, my pretties. Imagine he would do that. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna be the witch and go on you. Man. And also seeing these main characters doing their stuff as best as they can in the script and production wise, it wasn't easy. Let me tell you, it wasn't easy. Even though the budget was a $1 million budget. The thing is though, it was $8 million originally, and then they spent an additional $3 million and made $11 million budget out of that one. But come on, did you know what? For this film here in 2024 dollars, I'm thinking this movie will probably cost at least $225 million right now. So yeah, that is so cool to see this type of movie that you never see in the history of cinema having these main characters. You got Luke Skywalker. Well, okay, let's go talk about the cast next. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so we have Mark Hamill, which is one of his debut kind of thing, as Luke Skywalker. Well, actually, it's not his debut, I don't believe, but it's sci-fi. It is. He's a young adult raised by his aunt and uncle on Tatooine who grew up to be something more than his current life. Yeah, like he doesn't want to be a melon farmer. I mean, no. Just a farmer. Then we have Harrison Ford as Han Solo, a smuggler and captain of Millennium Falcon. Now, we'll talk about the ships on that one in a little bit. Okay, and also we have Carrie Fisher as Princess Leia Organa. She's Princess of the planet Alderaan, member of the Imperial Senate, and the leader of the Rebel Alliance. Then we have Peter Cushing as Grand Moff Tarkin, who's the commander of the Death Star. Then we have Alec Guinness as Ben Obi-Wan Kenobi, an aging Jedi Master who introduced Luke to the Force. Then we got Anthony Daniels as C-3PO, a humanoid protocol droid, which he speaks different languages. Kenny Baker as R2-D2, an astromech droid that he does like opening switches and downloading information. Then we have Peter Mayhew as Chewbacca, Han's Wookiee friend and co-pilot of the Millennium Falcon. Then we have David Prowse, who's the body, and also James Earl Jones, who's the voice of Darth Vader, who used to be the good, and then he fell to the dark side of the Force. So yeah, he's like a Greek mythology tragedy of a hero turned bad guy. So yeah, which is pretty sad. If you want to see episode 3, go check my review for that one. Then you know what I'm talking about. So, having these characters, with let's see like Anthony Daniels and Kate Baker, they're like the dynamic duo of comedy. Like he does some things and Anthony Daniels like, why you gotta do this and stuff like that. It always cracks me up with those two. Yeah, it makes me happy to see those two go at it and put one a smile on the face. Peter Mayhew as Chewbacca, he got the best line because he doesn't like that's all he does. He's like, oh. Okay, I can talk now. Wow, he gargled his throat. Maybe that's probably why they got the idea to gargle his throat kind of thing. You know, that's probably what it is. Doing that way. Then you have Alec Guinness as Ben Obi-Wan Kenobi. Oh my gosh, that guy. Alec Guinness is actually one of the treasures of our times. Especially the Bridge of River Kwai, which you want to ask for that one. I highly recommend go check that movie out. That movie's a classic. Seeing Alec Guinness in this one as Ben Kenobi became one of his finest films there. Actually, he helped the cast members going through rough about the heat and all that stuff. It's like, dude, don't worry. I can tell you that you can do this. You can do this. I've done it before many years. And let me tell you, it's not that easy. But remember to tell you, it's not that hard, man. I feel bad for Anthony Daniels had to wear that costume. He had to be really skinny. He had to wear that costume right there. And then Kate Fisher, which is, I think this is her debut as acting. Look, she's fun. She had a great time doing that role. Now, of course, Harrison Ford, we've seen him before, especially American Graffiti. And then we can see him in Indiana Jones and Air Force One, and then Blade Runner, and stuff like that. Yeah, that goes to show you that he actually had fun. And after the box office did well, it's like, all right, time to go work. Then we have Mark Hamill as Luke Skywalker, and just so you know, having him, the voice of Joker, of course, he's one of my favorite voice actors of all time. And also the Skeleton King for Monkey Team High Before Skull. Having those guys all in bland band of characters, I'm gonna say bland. It's like, oops, sorry, Steve Guttenberg. Anyway, yeah. So having all these guys all together is actually make this movie spark. If it wasn't for these cast members, especially Ellis Guinness, helping them there, yeah, this movie would flop. And George Lucas felt that it's like, ugh, writing the script and directing, it's like, oh, I'm not sure how I'm going to do this. Yeah, if you see the documentaries on these, especially that one famous documentary, which I think The Empire of Dreams, I think is still on Disney Plus. So yeah, if it's still on Disney Plus, yeah, go check the documentary out. It's a really good documentary. So, having said, yeah, that goes to show you that he is a storyteller. And that's why everyone's been telling them that he's a storyteller. And that goes to show you, there you go. It's like, yay, I got the gold, I got the gold, I got the gold. Let's see, there you go. So, you know what, actually, after that, he never write and direct until he did the prequels. And then after that, he's done. He haven't done any directing ever since. So, then you get like two different directors, Irvin Kershner for that one, and I forgot what the other guy's name there, which we will talk about that when I do the review. So they got these guys to do different directing, and I gotta admit, those two directors did an amazing job. It's not easy to do sequels, but damn it, they did a good job. Sure, especially like the third one, it's like, oh, it's predictable. It's like, you know, who cares? It's Star Wars. It's enjoyable. That's why I love this much. So, now let's go talk about the vehicles, like the Millennium Falcon, the X-wing fighter, the TIE fighter, the Death Star, the Millennium Falcon. Now, those are iconic vehicles that we know of for many, many years, and I really enjoyed to see, and also the Land Speeder. Oh, that was good too. Yeah, and also that big, I forgot what that maybe called the Landstalker or something like that. For grabbing all stuff for the job was there. Also, they used that on Mandalorian for that one because they got the Tatooine back again. So, which we'll talk about that the Mandalorian show after I've done the reviews. The movie reviews. That way I can do the programming and cartoons. So that's why I say, yeah, can't wait. I love doing stuff like that. So anyway, yeah, as said, like I said, I've been enjoying Star Wars for many, many years, and it goes to show you that I really enjoy how they do with these characters, the vehicles, the dress up, the costumes, the props, the locations. Wow, I can't believe this is $11 million budget for that. Holy crap! That goes to show you that they know what they need to do in order to do that. Oh yeah, don't forget, we had the Stormtroopers. Oh my goodness, the Stormtrooper costumes were amazing. Unfortunately, their helmets doesn't show that they know how to fire shit. Seriously, if you ever watch Star Wars Rebels, you'll know what I mean, because then when one of the clone troopers who used to be a clone trooper and fight, and then he went back to fighting again, it's like, these helmets, I can't see a thing! Yeah, because the clone trooper helmets, you can see it easily, but for stormtrooper heads, yeah, they need to go back to the drawing board. Good thing they fixed that on the sequel trilogy, which we'll talk about that along the way too. The reason why we're doing the Star Wars reviews this week is because I want to do a tribute to James Earl Jones, because he's one of my favorite actors of all time. That's the reason why I do that. Is try to do a nice tribute to him, to not only the fans, fan members, and friends who know him and we all know and love for many, many years. So that's the reason why I'm doing the Star Wars movies first. Then after that, then I'm going to go do Pixar, and then we're going to finish. Then we're going to do Walt Disney Animation Studios and try to finish that one. That way, when I get those done, then we're going to review some other stuff along the way. So I figure doing this way would be a good idea. So, let's see. Let's go talk about just a little trivia about this one. So They nominated 10 times. Wow, nominated 10 times. That's awesome. So they won 6 awards, but unfortunately, for best actor, script, director, and best picture didn't win, which is pretty sad because I think that one deserved better than the film that won that. But oh well, Oscars. Oh well. In an unusual move, Fox decided to request a stricter PG rating and G rating, especially all the violence in that one. I think that's probably a good idea to make it to a PG rate. Until they got to the darker scene on episode 3, the Revenge of the Sith, and decided to make it PG-13, and to be PG-13 ever since. And it's often regarded as one of the greatest and most influential films ever made. It became a pop culture phenomenon. They were talking about that all over ever since the movies were released. Yeah, talk about songs, talk about merchandising, theme park attractions, novels, comics, video games. See, here's a head right there. It came from the first 25 films selected by the United States Library of Congress for preservation in the National Film Registry in 1989, which is actually pretty cool. So, yeah. So they won so many awards. You should have seen the awards they won from the Saturn Awards. They won almost all, and that's a lot of awards for that time. That goes to show you that they really, really love this film. And I don't blame them, because it became one of my favorite films ever. And I still enjoy it. Until, let's see. This is going to be based on a fan thing. Me, I don't mind the special edition. But when George Lucas came back and did the special edition, some fans got pissed, because they felt that some of the additional scenes may not be as like the job was to have that little dinosaur creature for movement. Also, we got one of the scenes that Han Solo there was a bounty hunter in that one, but unfortunately they removed that one and decided to get the job of the hut scene there. And it's like, are you sure that's a good idea? And let me tell you, when they did the first visual effect in that one, that was disgusting. It looks like pale all over. Then they fixed it on the Blu-ray edition, so at least that's an improvement. But still, it was kind of odd. And of course, Han Solo shot first, kind of thing. They always said, hashtag Han Solo shot first. Yeah. Now I do see why some fans are pissed about the special edition. It's because they felt that they should have kept the originals in there. Unfortunately, they did say they did have the originals and then remastered in 4K. But unfortunately, I don't think they're going to do that anytime soon. Which is pretty sad, because I really, really like to see that version back. I just saw it on YouTube once before they delete that one from Lucasfilm. So when Lucasfilm saw it, it's like, nope, sorry, buddy. Your video's deleted and your YouTube account deleted. Crap. It's sad. Why? Oh, why? Oh, why? Oh, well. Well, that's just the way it is, but I still enjoy it, even with the special edition problems. But it's okay, though. As long as I still enjoy it, and it's still Star Wars, it's Star Wars. Still, let's do, before we go to this right here, let's do pros and cons real quick. Cons, this is going to be a small thing, but it won't ruin the rating for what I'm going to give it. Some fans may not like the new scenes from the special edition and the superior special edition too. Pros, another Star Wars classic. Great characters from Jedi to Sith, robots and all. Probably one of the best sci-fi films of all time. Beautiful locations, excellent screenplay, great storytelling, and also it has one of the best opening sequences of all time. Come on. And then just the darts, Star Destroyers. Oh yeah, I forgot about those too. Yeah, those are awesome too. Having that to face one of the Senate ships like that, it's like, that's iconic. So, even with the special edition, which I still don't mind at all, but I think this is good as this, and I still enjoy it. So, I'm gonna give it. Yeah, it's still perfect. A+. That's how I feel about that. I think the dark side want me to review it A+ on it. Anyway, I'm still good. This will go. Anyway, yeah. So Do you like Star Wars? Do you think the special edition should not be made? Should they get the original unedited versions of that? Yeah, talk about it in the comments below. Um, Also, what's your favorite Star Wars movie, character, and stuff like that as well. Also, like the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and press the notification button so you can see live videos like these. So, may the force be with you. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next review. Take care, everyone.